it's Marina, Travel Experta, and today I'm going to be talking about La Azotea Finca, giving it a review. Are you guys ready for an adventure? Let's begin. Azotea has been around forever. It's this amazing, beautiful, over 100 acres farm that is located about 5 minutes outside of Antigua in the town of Jocotenango. It's super easy to get to, and it's this enormous coffee farm. It has been there for years and years, probably over a century. It's actually owned by one of our really good friends, and its main thing that the Azotea has been known for was where you go and learn how to ride horses, because that was their main thing, was where you take horse lessons. And it's a working coffee farm, and they have this amazing coffee museum and tour that you could take of the farm. And that was the main thing, other than us just going and hanging out because it was open to friends. And you could walk around the farm when you go riding horses, or even going to see the coffee museum. And about 8 years ago, the owner bought our green school, Antigua Green School, where my kids go, and it is situated at the other part of the farm. So my kids have been going to the school here, and the main reason why we are still in Guatemala is because of the school. And I have an entire podcast talking about Antigua Green School, so make sure to check that out if you're interested in sending your kids to the school. It's definitely an incredible school. So during COVID, though, during the beginning of the pandemic, something magical happened. Since we were all closed in our houses, the owners, because that was kind of their home, even though they don't live on the farm, they were able to go there, decided to expand it. It's this amazing, flat, magical place. We always call it the most magical place in Antigua. Decided to make it more public. And in a way was they started with a restaurant. They first started with Champions Cafe. They made this beautiful space, and it opened it up for Champions Cafe. It was the very first thing that opened once the pandemic was lifted and our curfew was lifted. And then the next restaurant came out, which was called Azote Beer Garden. And it just started off this small little beer garden outdoors, because it's all outdoors, serving pizza and hamburgers. And because people have been locked up and can't go anywhere, within 3 months, it exponentially exploded. It became one of the most popular places to visit, and they had to accommodate. So they made a huge area where it's now this huge restaurant all outdoors. And even though it's this huge space, you won't feel it, because the tables are all spread apart. It's got this amazing feel. It is a beer garden, which was their original thing. So that means they have some of the largest beers selection in Antigua, which is really cool. It is open only about until 7 p.m. So you could enjoy the day there from morning till 7. You could see the sunset. You could rent bicycles there. They also have a mini golf. Now there's a lot more restaurants as well. There's another restaurant called Carbon. There's Champions Cafe. There's taco places. You can literally go there for the day, because there's all these fields as well where you could throw frisbees, run around, and they do still have the horse club, but it's completely separate. Another part where you could find out about taking horse lessons. This is one of the coolest places in Antigua by far, and I really recommend you guys go and visit. You could still do the coffee farm tour. You could still go and visit the museum. There's also a chocolate workshop, like a chocolateria. I don't even know how to say it properly, where you can learn how to make chocolate. There's more local places where there's tortillas and more Guatemalan cuisine, and just walk around and enjoy and have a picnic. You could bring your own food as well. You could do a campfire there, and you could find out about having major venues or also like banquets. It is one of the most beautiful spots in Antigua. Again, it's 5 minutes outside of Antigua Center in Jocotenango. They have parking and everything. Super highly recommended. And if you guys want more ideas for more outdoor dining experiences and fun things to do, go and check out travelexperta.com. That's travelexpert with an A.com. And if you enjoyed this podcast, please leave me a review and make sure to share it with your friends. And remember to make every day an adventure.